If you're in B2B sales and you're not using AI enrichment in 2025, you're not behind, you're essentially invisible. While your competitors are identifying the right account, sending hyper-personalized outreach, and closing faster, you're still guessing who to talk to next. This is the edge you can't really afford to ignore. I work with B2B founders, CROs, and RevOps leads every single day. And outbound needs to be more targeted, more relevant, and more scalable. But when we get into their CRM and outreach workflows, here's what I always find. Disconnected tools, outdated data, and teams working harder than ever with less to show for it. That's exactly why we build AI enrichment engines at RevSync. I've spent the last few years building sales systems across commerce, fintech, even SaaS. The game completely changed once I integrated AI-powered enrichment. More clarity, less guesswork, and sales org that finally runs like a machine. Here's the core problem. Your CRM is full of static data, fields filled out months ago, contacts who've changed jobs, and ICP tags based on the last year's assumptions. Your reps are targeting a snapshot of the past, while your market is changing in real time. And this isn't just a CRM issue, it's a relevance issue. When your data is stale, your outreach is blind. You send irrelevant messages, burn potential pipeline, and waste time researching the wrong people. And the result, longer sales cycles, lower conversion rates, and a team that's constantly behind. AI enrichment fixes that by transforming static lists into living, breathing sales intelligence. It's not about more data. It's about current, relevant, and actionable insights that actually drive your engagement. Let's clear something up. AI enrichment is not about dumping more information to your CRM. It's about pulling in real-time context from multiple sources, job changes, tech stack updates, recent funding, intent signals, and turning that into usable sales logic. Imagine this. Your system identifies that a company just raised 20 million Series B, hired a new CRO, and added HubSpot to their tech stack, and recently searched for outbound platforms. That account gets enriched, scored, and routed to the right rep. That's not just lead gen, that's precision targeting. This isn't theory. We've built flows like this using tools, for example, Clay, Apollo, and LinkedIn data, all layered with conditional logic that updates weekly. No fluff, no noise, just signal. By the way, if you want to test this process in action, click the link below. Join my insider circle where I send you weekly free templates that show you how to properly enrich your lead list, improve your cold outreach email campaigns, and use it to streamline your entire sales process. Okay, back into things. Reps aren't lazy. They're just tired of bad inputs. They're tired of researching leads that don't match, tired of sending cold messages to people who don't care, tired of opening a CRM that gives zero clarity on who is worth their time. AI enrichment changes all that. It lets reps show up every single day with a prioritized list, enriched with the exact insights they need to personalize outreach and have higher quality conversation. No more guesswork, no more chasing ghosts, just reps spending time where it matters, on the highest converting actions in that day. And the shift in morale, huge. Suddenly your team doesn't feel like they're grinding. They feel like they're actually winning. Enrichment on its own is powerful, but paired with scoring, it becomes lethal. Once your data is clean and enriched, we layer in predictive models that automatically rank leads based on ICP fit, buying intent, and recent engagement. And no more one-size-fits-all targeting. Now your reps can focus on tier 1 accounts with clear buying signals, while automation nurtures the rest. You create a tiered outbound engine that is focused on smart and scalable processes. This is the system we built for RevSync clients because it doesn't just drive meetings, it builds momentum. This is how you go from activity-based selling to signal-based selling. And in 2025, the difference is what separates growth from plateau. Now, let's talk about some of the biggest mistakes I see. Companies adopt AI tools, but they don't change the system around them. They buy Clay and they plug it in a few APIs and wonder why nothing changes. That's like buying a Ferrari and never learning how to drive. The tool isn't the solution. The strategy is. AI enrichment is paired with clear ICP, definitions, smart workflows, and the right CRM alignment. That's where most teams fail, and exactly why we designed the full system end to end. Tools, data, logic, execution, all working together. Right now, the average outbound team is flying blind. They're working harder, sending more emails, booking fewer meetings, and blaming the market. Meanwhile, the competitors who use enrichment are closing deals faster with less effort because they're not chasing. They're targeting. Think about the compounding effect of that. One team's pipeline is bloated with bad leads, and the other team's pipeline is curated with a list of high intent and high converting leads. Which one do you think will scale better? Here's good news though. You don't need to rebuild your entire tech stack to get started with AI enrichment, as it's modular. You can plug it into your existing CRM, map your enrichment logic to current field, and test scoring models on a subset of leads before scaling it across the team. The key is starting with structure. Define your dynamic ICP, choose data sources, build your first logic tree. Then score, segment, and route leads based on real-time inputs, not assumptions. Within a few weeks, you'll start to see reps spending less time prospecting and more time closing. This is the difference between a reactive sales org and one that moves with precision. The future of B2B sales isn't just automation, it's intelligence. Systems that think before they act. Outbound engines that prioritize before they spray. CRMs that reflect what's actually happening in the market, not what's happened last quarter. AI enrichment is the backbone of that. It's the invisible force that turns your data from noise into action. A move you can make right now to win in a market that's only getting faster and more competitive. If your team is still chasing accounts without signals, working off old lists, or relying on gut feel to build a pipeline, it's time to level up. At RevSync, we help sales teams implement AI enrichment systems that drive clarity, speed, and scale. We're offering a free strategy call for B2B teams that are ready to stop guessing and start growing. Click the link below, book a call, and we'll walk you through exactly what is broken and how you can fix it. And if you want to test the process in action, click the link below to join my insider circle, where we send you a free weekly template that shows you how to properly enrich your lead list, improve your cold email campaign, and to use AI to streamline your entire sales process.